All right. Hi guys, Chris Griffin with sauceboss.com. Tonight I'm going to show you guys how to make a avocado braciola. Basically a poached egg stuffed in avocado, wrapped in bacon and seared. So for that, you need an avocado, hopefully fresh and nice. Nice egg, about 4 slices of bacon, some toothpicks, about a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. You will also need a pot of water at a simmer, and we're going to add the salt and the vinegar to that to poach our egg in that. And then also you will need saute pan to sear it off. So with that, I will walk through the rest of it and show you guys how to make this dish.
Easier. So give it a spin. That way it helps kind of get the guy to pop in. Boom. There we go. We're gonna let that set and cut. So, and with this, you're gonna want to let it go for 3 minutes. And as you can see, the egg white. And what we're really trying to do with this is basically get it set up so that way the yolk and the white gets a bit set and it's easier for you to handle. And then it'll handle when we're putting it into the avocado here in a couple minutes. So this is a cool little trick, and this is also something good to learn if you are going to do eggs benedicts or any of those other things. If you want something other than scrambled eggs, poached, or scrambled or fried, or over easy. This is another nice little method to do. And then with this, you don't want it to come to a boil. You want a nice simmer because you don't want to cause that yolk to separate, or the white to separate and boil off. So, and you can do this, I wouldn't say anything less than 3 minutes, just because it gets a little, anything less, it's kind of pretty hard to handle. And just let that go, turn down that heat. Okay, there we are.
Okay, so now we've poached our egg, pulled it out. I got it in a container. So now we're going to make the rest of it. So taking the avocado, basically what you're going to do, real simple, just insert your knife here, and you're gonna take and pivot your blade of the knife around the pit in the middle of the avocado. Then you're gonna twist it. It's gonna pop open. It's not too bad, a little round. Now, to get the avocado pit out, right here, what you're going to do is take the blade of your knife, you're going to stick it in. Don't do it too hard. Make sure it aims right so you don't miss it and hit your hand. So that's something you need to be careful of. And then you're going to twist. It's it's gonna pop out. And then boom, put that away. There's that. Now you're gonna take a spoon, and what you're gonna do is basically slide it underneath the skin of the avocado. Boom. That's garbage. We'll leave that guy there. Then you're gonna do the same on the top. And you're gonna pop it out. Once again, if you wanna take any of the brown stuff, we can do that. Grab a towel. We're gonna wipe that off. Grab that. Bye-bye. So now, the next step, and this is where you need to be a bit careful, just because we've poached the egg, but as you can see by me touching it, the yolk is still in a very liquid, gelatinous form. We've just firmed up the white so it's easier to handle. So what you're going to need to do is take a spoon and take a little bit of the flesh of the avocado in where the pit is out. You can kind of hollow this out. That's like a little treat you get to sit there and snack on while you're cooking this. Because the place where the pit was, this is going to be our vessel. So as you can see, we're going to stick it in, and as you can see, and what I'm going to do is kind of take a little bit off, and go take a little bit off to trim this. And this is the thicker part of the avocado. So what we're going for is when you put the avocado top back on, that it creates that same seal. So we've got it. So I'm going to take some of that avocado that we had there. I'm going to stick it there. It's like glue. Just take and kind of seal it up. So there we are. That's sealed up. We're going to put that right there. Take these guys just so it's a little easier to watch. Now I am going to take the bacon. What I like to do is stretch it out slightly. Get it stretched out. And you probably like that. And you can measure it. And this is where you need to be careful too, because that should make that yolk is very, very delicate. So we're gonna overlap your layers of bacon. So it's like this. Now I'm gonna take, and I am going to making sure everything's rolled up. I'm gonna roll it. So we're going to be rolling and then making sure that the sphere of the avocado is staying whole. Okay, we got that. It is slipping slightly. So then I'm going to take the fourth piece. The fourth piece, we're going to kind of take, and you're going to use that to wrap around. And this is where the toothpicks come in. And we're going to take those toothpicks, stick them in, and go in and out a little bit, and just kind of also on this back side. So kind of push, get the bacon so it sits and is covered. Okay, so now we got this. Now we're on to the last step. And my dogs are sitting there looking at me all hungry and hoping. So there we are, and we're gonna do the next one next. All right, so we're getting our pan hot. We've got our avocado filled with the egg. We've got it wrapped with the bacon. I'm gonna take and do a little salt and pepper. Don't mind my border collies Mac and Reagan down here. They just smell some food, so they're hovering at my feet, hoping that somehow I will magically drop this entire guy, which won't happen. So hit it with a little salt and pepper, seasoning the outside. Got a non-stick pan, so actually we don't need to use any oil. So got the pan, it's nice and hot, and what we're gonna do is basically that. We're just gonna sear all the sides off. I actually made this as a breakfast item for myself this morning and posted another video and had a lot of people commenting and asking about it, and other line cooks that work for me. And so a couple things I will say about it. One, you don't want to deep fry or bake this. This is something that you want to pan sear, just because you're gonna have to roll it around and make sure you get all the bacon crispy. You could deep fry it, but with that cut that you have between the two avocado halves, it's probably going to, the oil's gonna leach in. It's gonna cause the avocado and everything to kind of blow apart. You're not really gonna get a good crispy sear on every aspect of the bacon, as you can see. And you kind of want to go for a little bit harder sear on the outside of everything, because we've wrapped it a couple times. So as I found out this morning, the bacon that's wrapped around right around the avocado, it's a little bit it's cooked, but it's a little underdone. So you like it cooked more, like crispy, just keep that in mind. And yeah, you just kind of are gonna roll it around. If you don't have a non-stick pan, you know, the normal pan is fine. Non-stick is good too, because once it starts rendering out, as you can see, that bacon fat starts rendering out, and it's gonna help cook that. So yeah, you're just gonna want to now kind of roll it around. I did have a couple extra pieces of toothpicks, because that is something that goes on, is that kind of pops out and renders. Yep, this is kind of, yeah, this is the end process. We're just going to be searing everything. Okay, so now we've seared the bacon off. We got it sitting there. So first thing, remember to take any of the, see, and that's why we have the toothpicks in. So we're gonna pull the toothpicks out. So you're gonna pull those guys out. That there, so they're seared off. It's done. So now we're gonna take it. And as in life, it never always is perfect. And we're gonna cut through, and you got that nice creamy yolk center. You got the avocado, which is warmed up through the bacon, the delicious bacon. And as me, I always love a good hot sauce on that. So we'll put a little bit on there and enjoy.